Have you guys ever wondered how to make yogurt in the Instapot? It's so easy. On this video, we're going to learn how to quickly make yogurt. By the end of the day, I'll have yogurt, and you can let it go for longer, but you don't have to. Hi, my name is Shalene Davis. I'm here to Fit Mom's Journey, and I just have a channel about just eating healthier. Also now that, prices have gone crazy, making a lot more things at home that are healthier for you, so you're not spending a ton of money at the grocery store. So if that interests you, consider following my channel and liking this video. So we're gonna get right into it. So this is an Instapot. I'm not sure which version it was. I had the Luxe and it did not have the yogurt setting, but I'm gonna pull you in a little bit closer here. So this one has the yogurt setting. So it is just as simple as this. Take a gallon of just regular milk. I've heard it can't be ultra pasteurized, but I'm not 100% sure on that. This is the one I've always used. I just get it at my local store. So I'm going to just pour a gallon into my pot. It doesn't have anything else in it. It's just going to be milk in this pot. Like I said, I do a full gallon. We'll talk later about ways to use this. It actually freezes just fine. You can make all kinds of different high protein treats, which is great, but it's as simple as this, guys. You hit yogurt and you go to boil, okay? And so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put the lid on it to kind of trap that heat in there. But it's going to come up to the right temperature, and we will come back to the next process as soon as it happens. Let's talk about some of the ways that we can use yogurt. So you can make yogurt parfaits. You can add it to a smoothie. All right, guys, so the time is up, and then now it says yogurt. So once this happens, you're gonna set your timer for 5 minutes, and that is going to get it to the exact temperature that you want it, which is about 180. Okay, guys, so we are going to take the temperature of our yogurt. You want it to be around 180. And as you can see, we are right there, 178, and that is good. So what we do now is okay, so at this point, guys, you have two options. You can either let this sit on your counter, and it's gonna take about an hour to cool down, or you can make an ice bath like I have here. Don't mind my dirty dishes. We're just gonna sit this in here, and we're gonna cool it down till it gets to about 110. That's what you want, 110 to 115. You just don't want like 120. So once we get to that, I'll take you to the next step. Okay, guys, so now we are down to 108, which is about where we need to be. So I'm getting ready to add my starter culture. So this is where you take some already established yogurt. So you can get this from a store or whatever, but it has to be the non-fat Greek yogurt. It can't have flavorings or any of that kind of stuff. So we're burning our English muffins. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just put 1 cup in here. And that's to a gallon of milk. So if you're only gonna make a half a gallon, then you can use a half a cup. And what you do is you just mix this in real good. You wanna make sure that you get it incorporated very, very well. And then the next part is very, very easy. Like, this whole process is super easy, guys. So anybody can do this. I can actually teach you how to do it in a crock pot, which is very easy also. So I'm just going to take and put it here, and then we hit our yogurt button. Let's cancel it, and then hit our yogurt button, and then we're gonna go to 4 hours. Now you can go all the way up to 6 hours. I actually like 4 hours because it's not super tangy. It's more like your yogurt that you get at the store. But the longer you leave it, the more tangy and the more just delicious that it gets. So I'm pretty sure I need to put the lid on it, and then it will count down to 4 hours, and we'll have yogurt. Okay, guys, it's about 4.5 hours later. So what it does is it just, once the timing is done, it just says this yogurt on it, and that means it's done. So I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna show you. It's got a little bit of like a liquid on top, But see, so this is what it looks like after 4 hours. You can definitely see. But like I said, you can let this go overnight if you wanted to. So I would say up to 8 hours would be just fine. But I'm going to strain mine off and I'll show you what that process looks like. Okay, this is what I have to strain my yogurt. I can link it. I got it on Amazon. You do not have to have this. You can think you can do it with a cheesecloth or something like that, but this is what I have. If you're going to make a lot of yogurt, it's only like a $13 investment, but you can see it's pretty thick. You can always get it thicker if you want to. But what we do is we just strain it through here, and the whey is going to separate and drip down into here. And then you're going to have Greek yogurt on the top and the whey is on the bottom. And do not throw the whey away, guys, because it is really good for plants and several different uses. So that's the process of making yogurt. If you can see how thick this yogurt is now, because it's been strained, and I actually let it strain all night, but you don't have to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this whey in a different container, and my plants have been missing that for sure. So they would be very happy to have that. I'm going to show you what I do with this yogurt. So I take, so it's a thick Greek yogurt. You can use it instead of sour cream. You can use it in baking recipes, and there's so many different things that you can do with Greek yogurt. Just very high protein, just good thing. You can use it as a breakfast or a parfait. I think I'm going to be either doing that or some kind of a healthier, high protein snack for the afternoon when I feel very snacky and just need something. Okay guys, I'm back. My thing is pretty clean. So this is the yogurt that hasn't been strained yet. So you can see as I pour it in, it's got some liquid on it, but it's really thick, guys. I mean, like, even if you didn't strain it, this would be regular yogurt. So you would buy at the store. This is what regular yogurt looks like because it has not been strained, and Greek yogurt is just yogurt that has been strained. And it makes it really, really thick. So if you like regular store-bought yogurt and you like a thinner consistency, or maybe even you like a drinkable yogurt, you could easily not strain this. And like I said, you don't have to have one of these. If you're gonna make yogurt a lot, I recommend it. I've had mine for years and I use it all the time, but you don't have to have it. So I'm going to take this and just let this strain for a little bit. Okay guys, and this is what I do with the leftover whey. My plants absolutely love it, and they have missed it. I've not been making yogurt for a while, but you do more kefir, and you need both in your life. So there's my aloe vera plant, a little bit more on the lily because they absolutely love it. So don't throw your whey away. Use it for your plants, and there's several different other options, but it's really good and nutritious also. We're going to take this delicious yogurt and we're going to sweeten it up and make a delicious sweet treat. I have some vanilla, so that's just going to give it some good flavor. And usually, guys, what I like to do is just have some sweetened yogurt in the fridge ready to go. So I can add some fruit to it or some granola, or I can make it just like what I'm getting ready to do. So I may actually do a little bit of both of that. That was my sweetener. It's just erythritol and stevia blend. I'm just going to mix this up in here. I'm just going to make it more creamy. And it's going to be sweet. So let's taste it and see. Oh guys, see, when you only let it go for that 4 hours, it gets it's so mild, and I really just don't love the flavor of that really pungent yogurt. And so this is so good, guys. It's thick, it's creamy, it's delicious. So what we're gonna do containers here. I have some cherries here from my freezer. And I have some homemade granola. It's really good for you. There's some pumpkin seeds in here. It's been in my freezer, so it's perfectly fine. If this would have just been in my cabinet, it probably would be rancid by now, but it's not going to be. So what I'm gonna do is I'm kind of a little bit dairy sensitive, so I realize that a half a cup is about where I want to be when it comes to my serving of yogurt at a time. I'm just gonna take this half a cup serving or measuring cup and just put this in this individual little container here. So we'll do 3 that are just ready to go to add fruit to. Okay. And take 2 and add fruit to them. This one, I was going to add some peanut butter and some chocolate chips, guys, and then it's almost like a peanut butter cookie dough. It's really good. Looks like I have 1 more serving left here, so. That might be a little more full, but that's okay. Get my handy dandy little spatula out. I'm going to just take distribute the final amount between all of the bowls. A little bit for you, a little bit for you. Okay. Don't let that delicious, probiotic-rich yogurt go to waste. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So actually, that's really good. Now I'm going to take a couple of these and do some frozen cherries on top. So if I was going to eat this morning, this is what I would do. I would take this, about 4 or 5 cherries, 6 or 7 cherries, in my microwave for a minute. There's cherries and this delicious juice. So what I would do is I would take one of these. Which one do I want? This one. Just pour it right on top. Look how pretty that is, guys. So pretty. Now this is what takes it over the edge. We're scooping that right here. Take our homemade granola. Just sprinkle a generous amount on top. Guys, how happy would you guys be to have this in your refrigerator ready for you whenever you need a breakfast, a snack, whatever. So this is so good, guys. I highly recommend. I'm going to take one of these and I'll show you what I do with my peanut butter. I'll take about a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more of peanut butter. Just mix this in here. If you guys don't know what a really good apple dip is, it's yogurt, honey, peanut butter, and it is so, so good. Sweeten to your own taste. All right, so this is that. So it's got that delicious peanut butter look to it. And here I have some Baked Believe chocolate chips. These are no sugar added. I get them at my local Walmart. Guys, they are just so good. Just put a sprinkling of some chocolate chips on top. And then I have a delicious, high protein, healthy fats snack that is going to keep me very much satisfied, so I'm not going after candy bars or anything like that, guys. In my part of the journey, I really don't even crave that kind of stuff. I just want to eat all of the sugar-free stuff. So by having this, I will have a snack ready to go. So good. You guys have to try these. So I'm just going to take this lid here. You want each one of these. Like I said, I can add any fruit I want to this. It's also a good thing to add to a smoothie. You don't have to sweeten it up before you do that, but just a good little thing to add to a smoothie. This will probably be an extra thing for my breakfast this morning. And then this will be a good snack for me. So I sure hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to make yogurt in the Instapot. If you guys are interested in learning how to make yogurt in a crock pot or just a regular pot, let me know in the comments and I'll make you that video. It's super easy, guys, but this is such a, like I said, probiotic rich food that is so easy to make. This container I bought of yogurt, it was $5 at my store, okay? Yes, this is what you need. But now what I do is I take this and portion this out into 1 cup container or baggies and put it in my freezer. Then I have my yogurt starter whenever I need it. Because if you don't remember to keep some of this, which this is now yogurt, so you could take this and give a cup to a friend and have them make yogurt, or you could just take this and put a cup into the freezer and use it as your starter. But guys, it is so much more economically friendly because I made all this yogurt, okay? Not to mention I've got a bunch over here for the $3, almost $4 for milk, and a little bit that this would have been, so maybe a quarter of this. So, but I got this ready to go from this point on. So it's a good thing, guys. I hope you like this video, and I hope that you subscribe to my channel if this is videos that interest you. We kind of do stuff at least once a week and try to get prepared for the rest of the week. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.